I will step up the game by converting this double down, which is not sponsored by the way, into a carbonara na medyo less guilty for my wife. So let's head on to the kitchen. Welcome to Step Up Your Game. So today is a special day for me and my wife. Today is we still celebrate our monthsaries kahit na married na kami. And today I made it extra special for myself, I think, by ordering a double down. She asked me to do a carbonara. But not just any carbonara, a different kind of carbonara. It's basically a carbonara that's medyo low carb. So we're here in the kitchen now. So yun nga, I'll be using the double down. So I'll be breaking it down. And taking out the components and making a carbonara. Of course, with the carbonara, you'll need some sort of noodle. So I'll be using this. Shirataki noodles. So shirataki noodles is a low-carb noodle made of konjac jelly, 2 eggs, butter, cooking cream, Parmesan cheese. Ito. What I'll do is I'll step it up by making it a traditional way of doing carbonara. Hindi yung nakasanayan natin dito sa Philippines, because what we would usually do, siguro gagawin natin we'll saute some garlic, some onions, tapos lagyan ng ham or bacon, tapos lagay ng cream, tapos may iba pa nga naglalagay ng butter sa huli, tapos tsaka lalagay yung pasta. So mali siya. If you take, well, wala namang mali sa cooking, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the traditional way of doing carbonara. Carbonara, basically wala ngang cream yan. So my version, I'll be using a bit of cream para lang may konti na mga semblance of Pinoy. And then I'll be using all the components of double down. I'm just thinking lang, baka magdagdag ako ng additional na bacon. There. So yeah, let's start. It breaks my heart that I have to do this, but it's just yeah, I have to do it. So yan siya. It's composed of basically 2 chicken fillets, then cheese, mayonnaise, and then you have bacon. I'm gonna get this bacon. Iwalay ko siya. And then we'll keep this I'll set it aside. We'll use this later. We have bacon, but I feel na kulang yan, so we'll add a little more. Let's cut it into slightly big chunks. Cooked bacon, which we will use up here, and then later we'll also be using this one. So let's I prepared 2 bowls. One will get the egg yolks and the egg whites. So kuha kayo ng egg and then separate the egg whites and the egg yolks. I just hope this is fresh. It looks fresh naman. So yeah. There you go. And that's our prep. We'll put this aside. I'll just use the egg yolk. So we have bacon, egg yolk, and then later we have the other ingredients here. Okay, so let's start cooking. Be cooking now, and here's our pan. Yeah, ang medyo luma kong pan. Not as new as you would think or would expect. I think any chef you would ask would always have their favorite pan. So yeah, ito yung akin. Let's start. So turn on the heat and add the bacon. Okay, while it's still cold, habang malamig, let it heat up, and then we'll render the fat from the bacon. Do you need to add oil? Not necessarily. Hindi kailangan. Let's let it render. But I'll be adding butter to this later. So, render out na siya, but it's not too fatty. That's probably why I also like using this brand, kasi it's, you know, the fat content is not so high. At this point, I'll lower it down a bit and add a bit of butter. I'll add a knob of butter there. And I'll let this saute further. Yan. Perfect. Now it's frying and it's rendering more. You can now add your shirataki noodles. Or whatever noodles. Actually, pwede nga yung pasta to eh. But this one, I'm using shirataki. So I've said it's made of konjac jelly. Kaya ganyan ang kulay niya. It's not really noodles. It's jelly that's formed into noodles. So let's add that here. I drained this already. Yan. Mix, mix, mix tayo. Mix, mix, mix. Medium heat tayo. This point in time, I'll be adding our cooking cream. So, what are the odds? Yung cream natin is panis na. So rotten. It's spoiled already. So, I'm using all-purpose cream. At least, mas madaling hanapin. Pero, yeah. Perfect timing. Buti, I smelled it. Inamoy ko muna before I actually placed it onto the dish. Anyway, let's proceed. I can now add the cream. Just add a little bit. Okay? Yan. More or less, siguro mga 1/4 teaspoon siguro. 1/4 cup. The cream kasi I'm just adding it to moisten eh. Para lang medyo mas maging moist yung ating noodles. The time that we'll add our egg yolks. Mind you, when we add our egg yolks, that's it. You can't really do too much with this. So add the egg yolks in the middle and then add your Parmesan cheese. Yan, siguro mga 1/4 din. And then, low heat, stir, fast. Actually ako, I turn off the heat na. Patayin mo na kasi magiging scrambled eggs yan. Ayan, medyo nag-scrambled eggs. Medyo. Turn off heat na yan. Off heat and you keep on mixing. Yung mga buo-buo, that's actually, what do you call this? Parmesan cheese. No? So, nagbuo yung Parmesan. Alright. And then, I add a bit of water to this. Just a little. And then, finish it with a bit of pepper. So, I add pepper. A little bit of salt. Not too much kasi may bacon na yan. And then mix it. Mix. 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 So, plating time. So, what we'll do is we will add our carbonara in the middle of the plate. Simple lang yan. It's like less than 5, maybe around 5 ingredients. Right? Simple lang. And then, remember the bacon kanina? What I'll do is I'll chop it up. Rough lang. Remember that this has a bit of cheese and a bit of mayonnaise. Konti lang. So, kalat lang sa ibabaw. And then get one fillet. I'll be using one fillet. And cut it. Just place that baby on top. Uli ka balbon. Sprinkle a bit of cayenne around since it's spicy after all. And that's our final dish. Look at that. Who would think that this is a double down? Diba? Who would think that this is double? Who would think that this is low carb? By the way. So yan. So now, I'll be placing it on our table. Oops. There you go. Okay. So, yan. Natapos natin yung dish. Very simple. Sabi ko nga, it's double down that I converted into something not really gourmet, but yeah, something that you would probably see in a restaurant. What I did is a carbonara on a low carb for my wife, since it's our monthsary after all. And then I added the components of the double down. No? Ang pinili ko yung double down na spicy, by the way, to give it a little more, zing to it. So, ito na. Here's the moment of truth. Kung papasabay yung luto ko, my dish, if it will pass my wife's judging, no, yung tasting. And Here's my... Hello, say hi. Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
Ayan, so this is my wife, my beautiful wife. Ito na yung dish.
Hello.
Ayan, so I made this for you. And that's low carb. Gawa yun sa shirataki.
Excited.
And I did double down because favorite ko yun.
Kaya
Sige.
nga eh.
Try mo na. Saan magustuhan mo. Happy monthsary, by the way.
Excited.
Sige, try mo na. Siyempre, masarap yung chicken kasi KFC.
Kainin ko muna yung ano.
Yung pasta muna.
Yes.
That's, ano yan, Cayenne yan ano. Yan. Masado ba? Okay naman. Ay, thank you. So, yung dish, very simple. As I've said, carbonara nga is actually very simple, no? Technically, it's egg yolks, parmesan, bacon, and pasta. That's it. Siyempre, salt and pepper. But, akin, yung version ko, I just made it really simple. Added a bit of cream, just to give it ano. Pero siyempre, wag panis. Kanina kasi panis na yung cream eh. So, I had to open a new box. Basically, this is it. That's the vlog for today. Step up your game is very simple, no? It's basically I create dishes from something existing or something simple that you probably buy from any fast food joint or something instant, and then I convert it, make it to something gourmet. It's actually a challenge for me. This one I think is successful kasi double down on its own is actually it's a blank canvas. You can do so much with it. So anyway, thank you, and kakain na kami. Kasi gutom na. Pero thank you for watching, and I hope you like it. If you do like it, subscribe to my channel. I have a YouTube account, I have a Facebook account, I have a TikTok account. I don't dance there. Cooking videos din siya. And then Instagram account as well. So if you like the video, please do subscribe. Like the video, share the video, and then syempre hit that bell button for updates, no? For new videos whenever I post a new one. And yun lang. Thank you, and I hope you have a great week ahead, and happy eating. Thank you. Bye. Happy monthsary.
Cheesy.
Bye.